Okay. Okay. Okay, let me tilt this over. Okay, we're live now if you're watching the replay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint names of the people who drop their names in the chat. What I do is I take names at random from the chat, and then I just add them, incorporate them into whatever I'm going to do anyway. So I'm going to draw my stuff, and then it's kind of interactive in the sense that I work together with the people. I don't take the requests, just work the designs I'm going to do with what the designs I'm going to do. You'll see. Just watch. Let me sign in for the live stream chat. There we go. Let's go. Welcome in. Okay, there we go. That's just sign in. Okay. Let's get this thing started. Been drawing the monster a lot lately, but I say tonight we go back to the hello graphic, the hi graphic. Make it a little different. Try something a little different on this one. Welcome in if we have anyone coming in yet, that is. I have not looked. If we do have anyone coming in, we got one viewer. Awesome. So right now the show is literally you and me. Draw a couple things, get warmed up. I like that. Okay, if you're watching the rebroadcast, what I do, or if you're watching the broadcast right now, is I do take pictures of everything and then upload them to the website afterwards. So if you're new and you just came in and I haven't painted a name for you, my name's Kenton. Yeah, we got 4 people. Drop a name. Juan, do you care if I paint your name, Juan? If you don't mind, I'm going to paint your name, Juan. What I do is I take people's users' names, or I don't take their username. I take their name. I'm assuming your name is Juan, and I'm going to add it to whatever I'm drawing. And I'm going to, Juan, I feel like we're going to give you a little shout out here. And I'm going to do the Face Your Fears design. So let's see here. That's clean. Thank you. All right. I-O do a flip. I don't know what that means, but let's simmer down on all caps because the rip box, which is the chat moderator, will kind of mute you if you use too many caps. It doesn't like that. So as you're coming in, my name's Kenton. If you'd like to get your name added to whatever I'm painting, just drop your name in there. No need to tell me what you want painted because I'm going to do whatever I want. But you can add your name. If you're a wife or a husband or in a relationship, you can put 2 names in there. I said I was going to do Juan's name. Hopefully Juan is still here. After that, I'm going to look for some confirmation. Let me know that you're still here, Juan. Anyone else? I usually write down 2 or 3 names at a time. Whoops. Let's dial this in a little closer. There we go. So, yeah, like if you want your name added to whatever I'm doing next, just drop it in the chat. If not, I'll just keep doing my thing. have a whole series of these monster designs, as I call them, on the website as prints. Okay. Looks like we got about 25 people. I'll just say it. Just drop your name in the chat if you want me to add it to what I'm going to paint next. And we'll see what I do. Brad. Perfect. Thank you, Brad. I'll do Brad's name next. I said, Brad, can you dig it? And if Brad were to want to order his, you can do that at the website, KentonHoppus.com. Right now, let's just focus on doing something cool for Brad. Brad, this, I don't know why, let's see here. Let's try to get a little more creative with our skull design. I've been doing skulls a lot. See what I can do for Brad that will make it a little bit different than normal. I do waves a lot too, Brad, so we'll put a wave on the skull. Don't worry, I do turn around and check between all the drawings. I'll turn around. Eli, you rascal. Eli's back. We've done some names for Eli. I think that's our same Eli. So Turbo Max, I don't normally do usernames. If you have a real name you want me to do, I'd be happy to do that. For usernames and business names, I do take those very seriously, and I tend to make those commissions. So if you want like Turbo, your username, I tend to make those commission based. You'd have to pre-order. For this show, I tend to take one. Okay, so Eli, we're going to do Samantha for you, but then that's it, okay? Then we're not going to keep doing a name for you every time you show up. So I do, my name's, let me tell it this way a little tad here. So I do 7,000 names for free. So don't think I'm giving Eli a hard time. It just comes in every night and wants to have another name drawn, which is cool, Eli. I appreciate you being here. I really do. We'll do one more name for you, then after that, then we'll do Samantha for Eli. But then that's why I'm telling Eli that, you know, we've already done one or two for him already. We're looking for new names. New names, new people. Okay, so Eli, Samantha. Once again, if you just came in, my name's Kenton. Can you write my friend's name plus his name is Jackson? My friend's name, please. His name is Jackson. He got cancer. And can you do my name? My name is Kendra. So Kendra, like I was telling Eli, try to move it around a little bit. So I'll do your friend's name, and I can do your names together. But if we're going to do them separate, I'm going to wait and see if we got any other takers as far as, we'll just take it as we go. Samantha. If you want, I can do your names together. And if you have a name that you want to order and have any special instructions, you can do a pre-order, like go to the website and order and put notes in there and stuff like that. But other than on this show, I pretty much just draw something fun, like for Samantha here. And if you want to order the actual one I did, you can go to the website. Explain that. There we go. Eli, okay. I like that. That's fun. If we have any parents out there late night watching and you want to drop your kids' names in, let me know if you drop in, like, if Eli were a 60-year-old person and they had like a, I don't know, 20-year-old Samantha, it'd say, Samantha, my daughter, and let me know, or Timmy, our 2-year-old. Let me know what their name is. Onion Chips, Tessa. Let me get a piece of scrap paper and I'll write a couple names down that we're going to do. We're going to do Tessa. Thanks, Brett, for being here. That was a fun one to do. So we're going to do Jackson. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm usually pretty organized before I start a stream. I try to be anyway, and I forgot to get a piece of paper out. So we're going to do Jackson and Kendra. Jackson, sorry to hear about Jackson's cancer and diagnosis. And then Tessa. Onion Chips, let me know what Tessa is. Onion Chips, is Tessa an adult or a toddler or a teen? Tell me who Tessa is. Toddler, teen, adult. A lot of great designs to go still, so hang in there. Stick around. Jackson just got cancer. Jackson and Kendra. That was nice of you, Kendra, to put your name in here for Jackson. Support. It's good to have a supportive friend. Let's see here. We'll go Jackson right here. And then Kendra. Yeah, it's good in life to have loved ones to go through stuff with. You know what I mean? The good and the bad, the ups and the downs. We'll call it the ups and the downs. Pretty serious down though. So thanks, Kendra, for being here for Jackson. Okay. If you guys didn't hear, Jackson just got diagnosed with cancer, and Kendra requested that we do his name and her name. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, he kinda does. Okay. I don't know if you can kinda have cancer, but either way, whatever he has or doesn't have, I appreciate that clarification, Kendra. I know you don't have it, and now it turns out that sounds like Jackson's all better now. Good deal, Jackson. Okay. This art heals lives, people. You just saw it right here. Okay, I don't want to make light of that though. Okay, let's see here. Teen. Okay, I have a feeling that's you. Sounds good. Tessa. So as we have people coming in, I'm gonna do Tessa's name. If you're out there in the chat right now and you'd like me to add your name to whatever I'm drawing next, I do say this for the adults in the room that if you are putting your kid's name in, let me know if they're toddlers, teens, or if your kids are adults. Okay, well, you know, I mean, I wasn't doing it just for sympathy. I don't. Yeah, we're just gonna keep moving on. Tessa. Okay, do we have any... I'm going to do a band design next. So if you like music, put your name in, and you have to add the word music. Add the word music. If I haven't done a name for you, if I've done a name for you tonight, don't keep adding your name. We just do one of the 7,000 for free. Let's see here. Okay. So if you're new in the chat, you're new in the room right now, I'm going to do a music design next. Feel free to drop one or two names in. If you're a couple, let me know. Like if you're lovers, say we're husband, wife, we're girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, what have you. And we'll do something really cool, something special. See, I had a design around the corner. Oh, there it is. I'll try that later. My favorite thing about the name Tessa is it is asset. Asset. Oh, backwards. I get it. Cool. Okay, so if we have anyone new wants their name added, let me know. That is cool, Tessa. I would not have seen that. If we haven't done a name for you tonight and you're new in the chat, drop your name in. Put a little microphone down here this time. I normally don't do that. Okay, let's see if we have any fire dragons. No, I'm not adding a band. Okay, I'll start over. So what I do on this show is I take real humans' names. I don't take usernames. I don't take your favorite band's names. I don't take celebrities' names. I take your name. And I live stream on TikTok 4 nights a week, but on Wednesdays I've been getting over here, having fun, seeing what's going on over at YouTube. And there's been a lot of subscribers in 2024, so just kind of doing the show over here 1 night a week. So I take real people's names and I add them to whatever I'm drawing. And if you have a real name and not a username, like a real name, and it's you or your kid, if you are a parent, then you can drop in, hello, bro. Thank you. Would you do pets? Yeah, I do cats. I do generic dogs. I'm not going to do, once again, you're more than what. Let's do, this would be a great time. This would be a great time to jump over to the website, show you guys all the stuff I do. Okay, so the show started out with me just doing names. So we'll scroll down here and let's see here. We'll go find your name. We'll click on a letter. We'll do D. So these are all the names. So I do cats. I do feet. These are all the stuff that, look, I did a dog. But this is something that I want to talk about. If you want a Labrador Retriever or something specific, you definitely have to go to the website and order. So if you want a specific custom that I'm not going to do on the live, you go to custom name order and you place an order, and in the notes you would add what you want and at checkout. But on this show I kind of just let me get back to the show. Whoops, hold on a sec. There we go. But on this show, yeah, so hopefully I answered your questions. I do some pets, but if you want something specific custom, I would ask you order. So, like I did 6 specific dogs, but that was a pre-order. Okay, so we still don't have any names for this, so I'm just going to keep moving on. If anyone wants their name with this design, let me know as I'm finishing up. If not, I'll just put it in the old personal collection after the show. There we go. Okay, gonna take this one down. We'll move on to a different design. I'll put my name on it, I guess. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is a gamer design. If we have any gamers out there, put a name in the chat if I haven't done a name for you tonight. Or if you have any kids that are gamers, you want your kid's name? Can you do a platypus named Stanley? I already did that, Mr. Bacaro. I have done 6 platypuses before you came in. So I only do 6 platypuses a night. Drew's messing with me. Drew, why don't you help out Tammy in the chat? I think Tammy has a question. Or Tammy. Okay. Well, that's an okay emotion to have. If your dad died, I would expect that you would be sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. You know, it's cool you're here. Make sure, I hope you're able to spend some time with your family. You know? Zach for gamer. Oh, hold on a sec. Zach, your cat, Kay, you had my cat Bando. I'm gonna do your cat. I love doing cats. Bando. I'm gonna do your cat Bando first, and then I'm gonna do your cat Bando, and then if no one else puts their name in, we'll do your gamer design. Zach, you're the only one. You're the only one partying tonight with us here. So, what if? Now I'm not gonna push it too far. I say, what if your cat was a gamer? Actually, let's do it. What if your cat Bando was a gamer? and they were playing with Zach. Let's see here. I've been telling you guys I do 2 names, but we haven't had anyone drop in doubles yet, except for our someone earlier, Zach and Bando. Now we're cooking, Zach. Thank you. See, there we go. Zach, that's how the magic is made. Let's give your cat a tail. There we go. Zach and Bando, I love it. Okay, there you go, Kay. Oh man, he's a paramedic with a kid of his own. I pray Zach has a good life and God bless Zach, good guy. Yeah. My straps. Okay, my strap sister's cat. He's an adventure cat. Nice. Okay, I still don't have any names. Zach's the only one actually putting names in. So what you need to do is, you can tell me about your family. I love to hear that. It's cool. But put a name. Put your name. Like, if you have someone you'd like a name for that you'd like to, you know, maybe order or something like that, or Bundinky, I don't do usernames. I just do real names like Zach and Bando. Usernames, I definitely do usernames. I do usernames, I do business names, I do commissions. But that falls in the pay to play department. And if you'd like to place an order, let me know. I can show you how to do that. But in the play to pay department, that is usernames. On this one, I do real names. That's why I say, yeah, if you put Taylor Swift and you're not Taylor Swift, I'm not going to do that. But if Taylor Swift were to put her name in, there we go, bud. Now we're cooking. We have Chris and Rachel, and then Bud. I'm going to take a couple names down. Now we're cooking. This is not a replay. This is the real deal. That's why your comment came in. It wouldn't show up on the live stream if it were a replay, I don't think. Anyway, let me back this up just a tad. So we have Rachel and somebody. Let me write that. Chris and Rachel. We're going to do a couples design real quick. Chris and Rachel. And then we're going to do Bud. And then we're going to do Jennifer. And we're going to keep it at those 3 right now. I'm going to do those 3. And then I'll get back to anyone else who adds their name. There's more than one of us. Buck? Oh, no, I'm talking to Bud. Buck. Okay, Chris and Rachel. Here we go. Chris or Rachel, whoever put this in, if you're married and you wear rings, let me know. If you're just lovers and you don't wear wedding rings, that's totally cool too. I just won't add them to this design is what I'm saying. Okay. Ron is so weird to not see side hustle on your name. Okay, you guys, we've got some people coming over from the TikTok stream, which is awesome. Thank you, Ron, for being here, and Drew, and anyone else I might have missed. So we have Chris and Rachel here. Yes for rings, monkey. Okay. So we have Rachel and Chris. Rachel. Ron, were you on the stream last night when we were talking about how it cuts out? It was cutting out on TikTok whenever I would step away from the camera. I got to go back and check out the replay on that and see if that was a legit thing that was really happening. Okay, get ready, Bud. You're next, and then Jennifer. So hang in there, Jennifer and Bud. We gotta acidify this city. Rachel and Chris, there you go. Okay, I would buffer, but when you stepped away. It would buffer when you stepped away. Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, I noticed that myself. Can't miss. Oh, thanks, Ron. What's up? Dumas. Hold a sec. Dumas is not odd little leaf. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, Bud, are you still here? Bud, let me know you're still here. Bud and Jennifer. I'm gonna do those names next. If you'd like to order your name, let me know. I can walk you through that. I won't subject you guys to that sales pitch if you're not interested in ordering your name. But if you do, I can walk you through that in a bit. We'll do Bud's name. I haven't done... I feel like... I don't know who this Bud is, but Bud... We might just have to bust out the Roach Man early on in the show. I don't like to... go too roachy early, but we're gonna go Roach Man. This was named by a one of our regulars at the time, Cooper, who was a customer, and he thought this looked like some kind of a Roach Man buggy or whatever, you know. And Bud, I used to do this crying eye thing all the time, so don't take that in a bad way. It's pretty cool, actually, I think. So let's have fun with this. And then Jennifer, are you still here? Oh, Jen's still here. Good. Still waiting on my bird. I'm surprised he has your name too. I named him after my uncle Kenton. Still waiting on my bird. What bird am I supposed? Was I supposed to do a bird for you and I haven't done it? Apologies. Or did you order a bird and it's getting shipped right now? What's up with this bird? What's all this bird talk we're talking about up there? Let me know. Okay, Jennifer, you're next. There we go. Okay. I love this one, Bud. This is literally one of my favorite designs. Actually, you guys should know, I don't do any designs that I don't absolutely love. So I'm not going to throw up anything. I'm not going to throw up for starters because I feel totally fine. But I'm not going to toss up a design that I don't 100% love. So I want to do that to you. Okay. I like the crisp lines and the drips. Hello, Mr. Hoppus. Hello, William. Abdul. I do have a format for requesting. I don't subject myself to demands, so write my name. Feels kind of pushy to me. Let's rewrite your name. Would you please so kindly, sir, write Abdul or Abdullah? And I would love to do that. And then I would say, yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, Jennifer. Man, Jennifer, I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm gonna throw it out there. I think I just love doing this. Let's see. Did I put 2 N's in Jennifer? Yes, I did. We'll give you purple too. I'll put the, don't worry, we're going to dial this in here in a second. Someone said they're waiting on their bird. I don't think this is the bird they were waiting for, but this is one of the birds I do. There we go. Okay, Jennifer, scroll up for my bird chat. Okay, goat, let's go back here and find Duke Kenton. Duke Kenton, he's my dead bird, as in my profile picture. I miss him very dearly. I'm 9 years old and he was my only friend. We buried him in my backyard right next to our garden. Sometimes our veggies taste. Go, you write really well for a 9-year-old. Maybe they were 9 years old. But goat, absolutely. We're going to draw Goat's bird in honor of Goat's bird. Let me see if it's not going to look exactly like your bird, Goat, but I love it. Let's do it. What was your bird's name? Oh, Duke Kenton. He's my, okay. Your bird's name's Kenton? Your bird's name, does your shoulder hurt because of the angle of the board you're drawing for a while? No, not really. It doesn't. Sometimes it does. I'm sorry, I got my head out of the camera here. I play Zach. Good life. God bless Zach. Good guy. Okay, back. Does Zach have cancer too? We had the whole cancer thing going up top. Hey, confirm that. Okay, so got the bird's name's Kenton. We're gonna do we've never done this. We've done a lot of dead grandpas. We've done husbands who's passed away. We've done children who've passed away. We have never done a bird that's passed away. So we are going to honor Kenton with a drawing of a bird that has passed away. Okay, Jennifer. Man, I feel all this pressure. We gotta honor. Okay. We're gonna honor Kenton. Now, the beauty of life is that we do not operate in, I'm no scientist, but we don't necessarily operate in a vacuum in the sense of when we lose something, so often something else comes into our life that replaces that. So maybe it'll be another bird, maybe it'll be a friend at school if it was you that was 9. That love that you had for your bird Kenton is in you. And so that love is going to find something else that connects with it. So I know it was your only friend. You said here, he was your best friend. We buried him in the backyard next to our garden. Sometimes our veggies taste weird. This is a great story. So we got Kenton the bird. Veggies. I'm going to see what I can do for you here. Okay. Mr. Hoppus, can you make some art for all artists in Venezuela? It'd be very... That's what I'm doing right now. No, I'm not ignoring you. Please write my name, King. Hold on a second. I thought your name was Abdullah. I will totally do your name. I was messing with you, but put your name back in there, the one you want. You want Abdullah, right? Abdullah, write the name you want again while I focus on the veggies that taste weird. Okay, so we probably got some carrots in the garden. We definitely have tomatoes in the garden. Here's the tomato vine. Here's our carrots. And we're going to leave that as, let's see here. Oh, I grew up going down to my grandparents' farm, and this is going to be a potato. Okay. This is not going to look exactly like your bird. But this is my version of your bird, Kenton, soaring off to a better life, spirit life. This could be a squash, actually. Look at that. Oh, gosh. Okay, my little dude or dudette, whoever requested this, what's your name? I know Kenton's this your bird's name. Abdullah. Weird taste in veggies. You are a meanie. Goat, what are you talking about? It taught me well. I get grounded a lot and I have to do writing assignments. Yes. Goat. I'm sorry if I offended you, Goat. I did not mean to offend you. I did not know I said anything mean. Well, I don't know. It looks like your bird was blue. I'm just still amazed that you had a bird named Kenton. That to me in itself is crazy. Okay, there you go, Goat. Herbert. There you go. Why did you say I did not say that word? And we're going to actually go to Jokester. Okay, we're going to have to... Now I got to jump in and... let's see here. Okay, I do have a pretty strict rule about keeping the show non-PG. Or keeping it G. And if you get out of line, you're going to go to timeout. I don't mess around. No 5-minute timeout. 24-hour timeout. Okay, look. Kenton. Drew Kenton. There you go, Goat. Okay. Don't worry about it, Goat. I'm just going to remove... No, I don't want to remove you. I don't want to hide you. Just don't worry about it, Goat. Don't listen to that guy. It's the opposite of the word love, if you're using it in a derogatory sense. Okay, let's move on. We've done Jennifer. We've done the bird with my name that died and makes vegetables taste weird. Let's see if we got any other names out there. This is a great test for me because I get all We get all sorts of YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. There are all sorts of different outlets with different adventuresome people. Don't ruin the stream, guys. He's just a nice guy doing art. Yeah. Give you a... I don't think Goat's a little kid. Okay, Goat. That's cool, thanks. We will, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Okay. Let's move on. Thanks for the love. Venezuela. We're going to do something for Venezuela real quick. So, yeah, if anyone's got a name, I'll scroll back to... Yeah, Ryan, they're just messing with me. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let me just draw something. We don't have any. If you're new in the chat and you just popped in, I add names to whatever I want to draw, and I haven't done the skater in a while. So if you are a skater or you know any skaters, drop one or two names, or just drop one name for this design. The very first commission I got with this one, the person had a bow tie. The little kid was like 6 years old, and he was a skater. And he, it worked though, dude. The kid was a good skater, and he really rocked this bow tie. It was something. I'm starting to think Kenton didn't have a dead bird named Kenton. Maybe he did. He wrote it at college level. Don Draper's back. Hey, Don Draper. Thank you for the... I'm going to ring the bell for Don Draper's... what do they call those? Supers? First super of the night. Lawrence. Let's do Lawrence for the skater. Okay, thanks, Don Draper. I'm going to go Lawrence right across the top. That'll fit nice. And then I'll... Lawrence William from... Okay, William, I owe you a name. Let me write that down in a second. But let me get Lawrence here real quick, and then we'll do something for Venezuela. Where'd Lawrence... Oh, Lawrence. Make sure we get this right. Okay, William for Venezuela. Hang in there. We'll get you in a second. I think we need an extra drip here. There we go, Lawrence. Okay, William from Venezuela, you'll be next. Okay, what's the most unique name you remember doing? How about a girl, Madison, and her cat, Bean? Got Sully? Absolutely. Madison and Bean, girl, cat. Let me write that down. Obadiah, by that, that's too long, so we call him Obie. Oh, I can do Obadiah because I like doing long names. Let me write Obadiah. Let me write down William. So here's the order we're going to do. We're going to William. We're going to do what was it? Someone and their cat? Oh, Madison. And cat Bean. and then Obadiah. So hang in there for those. Let me get all those done. For all, William's saying this is for all the artists in the world. So we're definitely gonna do that. That's a big ask. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of pressure for me, but I can do it. Let me show you guys just a little bit of some of the things that when I'm a meanie and I say I'm not doing that for you, it's not because I'm mean. It's because I just love to do what I do, and people know that when they order art, and they know they're gonna get, when they commission me for stuff, they know they're getting whatever I bring to the table. Rarely does anyone tell me. They tell me the concept. This is for a poster for a nonprofit ride in the Bay Area. This is a commission that I just did today, and this is for a family of 4 plus dog. This is the Manhattan Beach, that's in the LA area, Manhattan Beach Pier, and they live in Los Angeles, or the LA area, so they wanted ocean, waves. All they said, they sent me a picture of the pier and a picture of their family. And then they're like, have at it, Ken. So this is what I mean by commission when we're sitting outside of the scope of what I could do on this show. But that's why I'm confident to do a design for all the artists of the world. We love cactus. Okay, I can live with I love cactus too. I do. I love cactus. I would not have thought that, but I love them. I spent a year in Arizona. I love the Southwest. I love southern New Mexico and Arizona. Lots of cactus. So for all the artists in the world, I think for me, even if art is digital and you're at a computer, there's a different feeling. It's more visceral than just when I do my taxes. That's got a different feel to it than when I'm drawing digitally or even doing motion graphics. That can be an art. Creating art on a computer can still be very artistic, and it's very visceral. So I'm saying all that as trying to get my brain. Oh, that he skates. Right on. Don Draper, I was hoping I just didn't randomly grab a name for you and that person didn't skate. I appreciate that. Okay. So, for all the artists in the world, William, here we go. I think I'm going to kind of do, they like cactus. I'm going to go, since this is for all the artists in the world, I'm going to make it kind of weird like all the other art I do. We'll have a giant cactus. But then I cut over here and I was talking about our hands. Using our hands in the art we do. And artists are people too. So we got a little bit of everything. And then we're going to go, watch this, William. This is going to be the I in your name. We'll drop some cactus in there. We're all Southwest on this. It's the joint. Artists like color. I keep my color to a minimum, but we'll mix it up there for William. Venezuela in the house. Okay, Madison and Bean, are you still here? I did not ever do graffiti. Madison and Bean, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here, and we'll do that and the cat. I like the way this turned out. It's pretty cool. I kind of feel like one other thing, though. I feel like we've got to put the sun shines bright in the arid regions of cacti. Okay, I gotta stop. Too much. Okay. Got Sully. Okay, perfect. Good, because I got the design of all designs for you. It's sort of a new twist on my girl and a cat. I'm trying to remember how I did it, but I'm going to see if I did it. I'm sure I can remember. Okay, Madison and Bean, get ready. So a lot of the commissions really informed. Some people are like, how do you just whip it? Well, I don't want to say how do I whip it out. That sounds terrible. How do you just create something quickly out of nothing? Is it in your head? Do you practice? Is it stenciled on the sheet? None of that. I just draw all the time, fill up sketchbooks. And then once I do a cat, then I do a cat again and again and again, and then I start doing a person and a cat and a person and a cat and person, person, cat, person, and then just it all starts coming together. Annie, we'll add you in the queue in a second. We still have Obadiah and one other name ahead of you. So for this one, I'm trying to. I don't think I did this in one stroke. I think. This is a new, like, girl and her cat design. I just like the idea that the cat was more connected to their sweetie pie. Their owner. Than some of the other designs I had been doing. Okay, so let's see here. We have Madison and Bean. We've got more room for Madison right here, so we'll put Madison right here. Let's see here. Let's add some more colors. Madison and Bean. We'll stick with purple. We'll make Bean purple. I flip the E when I just think it visually serves the design better. No specific reason. Someone asked me, why do you flip your E's? Why don't I flip all the other letters, you know? Who knows? Nobody knows. Who's to say? Okay, there we go. Thank you, William. Thank you, Annie. Oh, Annie. There we go. Annie, so we've done William, Madison, Bean, Obadiah. Obadiah, are you still here? And I still feel bad that Abdullah, if you're still here, Abdullah, I'll do your name. Oh no, I think I had, they might have been the one inciting some not so cool stuff. So anyway, I'm not going to walk you through it. I don't want to bore you to death with it. But if you do want to jump over to the website, you're going to find lots of stuff over there. And that's how they use this custom 1 to 2 name order to order your name. If you'd like, you just add the name I did for you in the notes. And today's date. Obie is my nephew. He skates to stay out of trouble. Okay. Do you want me to go Obie, or do you want me to? I can put Obadiah. I like it. Let's put Obadiah. I'll do another skate design. We'll try to mix up the skate design, make it a little bit different. This is nice. I like this one. Obie, our skater. We'll do a landscape skate design. What do you think of that? I draw to stay out of trouble, but the reality is drawing to stay out of trouble's gotten me in trouble too. So what do you do? What do you do? This is different in the sense of I bent that front knee. The other design, I had him straight, just doing the old classic. You can't see it. The other design was more like he just had this leg straight and he was just kicking, you know? You ever see him do that? They just have that straight leg. This one, he's really pumping the board. He knows where he's going. We don't, but he does. Yeah, believe it or not, I think drawing has gotten me in more trouble than it's kept me out of, but everyone has their own demons, you know? And no, I do not do graffiti. I just never got into that. I just never had the guts, I guess, maybe to, the guts or the nerve to do graffiti. That was just never my jam. I did graffiti. The only graffiti I ever did was my dad had tons of spray cans laying around. We lived in rural Indiana. Rural is a word for people that don't know what rural means, what rural meant to me. And you have to say it like that. Rural is, it's where you don't have a street name. You live on a nameless street with no house number. You have no house number. Your house has no number. Your street has no number. You just live in a rural area. And so they will divide the nation up in these rural areas. This is in the 70s. I don't know if there's still rural routes. They would call the area in the country where we lived Rural Route 9. And so in Rural Route 9, does anyone know rural Missouri? So we were Rural Route 9, box 255. So the mailman would know, I gotta drive my truck out to the rural, and then he'd just find our box, drop it in box 255. By the time I was 16, though, they named our streets, gave us a house number, and even ran cable out into our neighborhood. So we've got to, they still have rural routes. I did not know that. I wasn't sure. I'm assuming they would, but you just never know. This is looking really cool. I'm so sorry to stall. I'm not even done with this yet, and I love it already. I mean, all I can say is, can you dig it? Okay, Obadiah. We're going to add a little bit more color. I don't know how old our superstar Obadiah is, but I hope, Obadiah, you are staying out of trouble, having a blast. I think what we got to do is put a drip right there. And Obadiah, just because it's kind of my jam, I think some people think a drippy heart's my signature trademark, but I think honestly the bird is I think my bird is kind of more my trademark too. I'm just gonna leave it. There we go. We're gonna leave it right there like that. Okay, perfect. Let's snap a picture. He's 18. Monkey the Lovey. Hopefully he thinks that's cool. Well, I think it's cool. Even for 18, I think it would be cool. Let me put that dot there. I mean, it's just super nice. Just the way Obadiah is written is cool. Okay, what do we have? I had a name, Annie. Annie, are you still here? And Sat, thank you. District 9, I love it. And Sat. Let's, Annie, are you still here? Annie. I'm gonna do Girl Skull for Annie, if Annie's still here. It's a sweet design. It's new. Okay, someone else drop a name in. I'm not want confirmation on Annie. Annie, are you still here? Let's scroll back to who Annie was. Let me scroll back to Annie. I love the backwards E. Oh, thank you. Annie is the Heart Love. The Heart Love, are you still here? Okay. I'm not sure the Heart Love is still here. Do you think about when you're where the eyes are going as you make the head? Not when I make the head, I don't. I don't think about where the eyes are going to go. Watch this. Until I get to the eyes. So I don't know where they're going to go. If you need a name, if you'd like a name, put it in the chat now. This is called Face Your Fears. So now that I'm done with the main design, now I'm going to think about where the eye goes. So first I'm going to put Monster's eye right there, and then I'm going to put that, see? Boom, 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 right there. Okay, if anyone wants their name with the monster, it's called Face Your Fears. I'll add it right here. I think we lost Annie. Okay, Anthony. We lost Annie, but we've got Anthony. I've got a whole slew of these on the site. So yeah, I got too excited about them because I got back from Christmas break. I think I took 10 days off. I took more time than I've really taken off before in a row. Maybe 14. I think I took 2 full weeks off. I've never taken 2 full weeks off. And like while doing this job. And anyway, yeah, so I'll show you some of them in a second because I'm excited about them. There we go, Anthony. Well, I'll tell you, I face my fears, my demons every day. I'm not saying I win. I'm not saying I win that battle, but amen, brother. I go for it. So it is playful. I don't know that I try to keep it playful. It just happens. You're welcome, Anthony. Let's go look at the monsters we have at the website. Let's just go to the drop down, originals. We're going to scroll right down to the monster. Here we go. We got the monster 1. We've got choice. We've got confused. We've got distracted monster. We've got illusionary monster. And my favorite, second guesses monster. Now you got this monster. So How do I get such perfect circles? Hey, Bill Jensen. Okay. This is not counting all of the stuff that I've done outside of these names, weeknights. I've done 20,000 sheets of paper in the past 3 years. That's how you get perfect circles. 20,000. You do anything 20,000 times, you're going to get a handle on it a little bit. I'm not talking 10 or 12. 20,000. Bill Jensen, I'm doing really well. Doing really well. Bill Jensen, you might have told me, but what part of the country are... Let me one more dot. I was curious. I recognize the username. I know you. What, East Coast, West Coast? Is it like 1 in the morning for you, or what are we looking at here? Where are you at? You don't have to give us your mailing address or anything. We were just talking about rural routes. If you have a rural route, Bill, let us know what your rural route is. Wyoming. That, Bill, I was telling someone that Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, the Dakotas, all parts of the country I have never been. I've been to, Seattle and New York and Maine and Florida and, I grew up in the Midwest, Indiana, Ohio. I live out in Arizona, New Mexico, California. Oh, it's only 10:13. It's early still. It's early. Mountains. Yeah, mountain time. Okay, we're going to do one for Bill just for mountain. We don't have anyone else dropping their names in, Bill, so I'm going to steal the name Wyoming. I'm going to do the name Wyoming. And we'll put some mountains in there maybe. I don't know. I'm probably not going to hit the nail on the head when it comes to... Oh, we do have a name. Keeson, wait. We'll do your name right after I write Wyoming, okay? Don't go anywhere. Keeson. Wyoming. Like I said, I've never been there. I'm not going to Google it. I'm just going to write the word. Make sure I'm spelling it right. Is that where David Letterman wound up retiring, or was that in Montana? Well, I know we got some mountains out in Wyoming, so these are from a distance. Put the sun up here. They probably got that in Wyoming. The 3 famous mountain peaks of Wyoming. And once again, I like to draw the birds, so I'm sure they have birds in Wyoming. They probably have a lot of things like bears and all the other stuff, but we're gonna leave it like that for now, just for fun. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but Keeson, we'll do your name next. Yeah, I do 2 names all the time. I seem to have a hard time getting YouTube to put 2 names in. I think I talk about it a lot. I do couples. I do up to 1 to 2 names, and then if you want to order, you can. But I don't do 3. If you want 3, you have to order before I do 3. But yeah. Oh yeah, you can screenshot it, Bill Jensen. I just had to get my head out of the way. Yeah, drop in 2 names. Who is it that wants 2 names? Koala? Koala? Drop in 2 names and we'll take care of that. Just let me know what the relationship is between the 2 names. Let me know if they're your little kids, or if you guys are lovers, or if you're siblings. Yeah, let me know the relationship of the names. That's all I ask. Okay, I haven't done hoodie guy tonight. So we're going to do that. Hoodie, surely you're still here. I don't think you could have gotten out of here. Oh, no problem, Bill. Kason. One, I like to do these sneakers. And the more I do hoodie guy, the more I start elaborating on his shoes than the hoodie. I don't know if they're old school Jordans or if they're Air Force Ones or if they're just some Payless Superstars, Converse. Who knows what they are. But I can dig them. He's leaning back all cool like. Well, hopefully he's stuck around. Solo, are you still here? Oh, thank you, Hobbs. Solo Kilo, are you still here? Well, I said I would write his name, so I'm not gonna, but I'm gonna go with a deep gray. K-E-I. Every now and then someone will pull a quick one on me. And I think, not Keeson, if you guys were here earlier, we had a little rascal saying he was 9 years old, but he wrote really, really well. But he said he had his best friend, his only friend, was a bird, and it died, and its name was Kenton. And it was quite the story. Oh, and they buried it in the backyard and next to the vegetable garden, and now their vegetables taste funny. We went with it. There you go. Woohoo! Yes, you're here. Right on. This is for you, my friend. Let's see here. I don't know why I want to do this, but I like to add some movement. So we're going to bring... See, I'm going to do this without even knowing where it's going. I just like to add some movement. And then a little bit more color. It's gray, but it's a cool color. It just feels good to me. Feels good. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Solo. So I add all the single names, not the couples names, because, well, I just don't do the couples names on the website. You use the custom name order product, but after the show's over, I always add all the names. There's 6,000 names on the site. So if you see an Amy, that's the one you're actually ordering. That one you see. If your name's Amy and you want something different, just use the custom name order to order a new Amy. Those 6,000 on there. Let me just show you a little. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing this, but I'm going to show you because we did a lot of work on it. And so I might as well try to share a little bit of what's going on. We'll go to the home, find your name. Let's just tap a letter. So if we go find your name, we'll tap the R's. See how many R's we've done. We've done Ryan. We did that last night. We did Rachel, Ryland, Rhonda, Riley, Ron, Rachel. I like that Ron there. Ooh, Rigo. So you can see there's 6,000 names and they're added daily. So I add probably about 50 or 75 names every week. So you can see if it's something like heading to England just when I thought I was out, they bring me back in. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, thanks. You have over 150 pair. I want to show you something. Solo. This is, I didn't do this before I met you, but it just happens to be, this is a sneaker original that's on the website. I love making this sneaker design. I love sneakers too. I don't have 150 pair. I have 2, but a right and a left. But I get it. You're a sneakerhead. Grumpy Paw, heading to the UK. Okay, what should we do now? Let's see here. I think I've done all the names that have been requested, so if anyone would like, someone wanted a couple, but they never put the names in there. I never saw them. Hello, first time on YouTube. Yeah, I'm doing YouTube, Grumpy Paw. I'm doing YouTube on Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights is YouTube. Okay, I'm going to do a couples design. If we have any couples, you can add your name. If we don't have any couples, I'll just throw it away, but it'll be worth showing you guys. This is called I Wish We Were Hugging. Once again, I just wait to put the eyes on. I'm going to make it a girl-guy couple. So if it's a guy-guy or girl-girl, too late. But once again, if I know in advance, I cater to that. But I'm going to do some of the sharks. I'm going to do some of the aquatic designs next, since we don't have any names coming in the chat yet. Okay, cool. Okay. Ondor. Nice, Grumpy Paw. That sounds cool. Okay, any couples out there? No couples? No couples? Bueller. Okay, we'll move on. I'm just going to do some designs, and if you guys want a name added to whatever I'm drawing, drop it in the chat. If not, I'll just draw. Another new design that I did. Great for couples coming up here. Or your bathroom. This one's running out of gas. Okay. This is kind of weird, but really couples do like adding their names to this one. So if we have couples out there, let me know. Or just a lady. Or a guy who likes feet. I don't care. I think we ran out of... Yeah, we're kind of running low on, I don't know any of the tricks of YouTube. I don't try to do any bait click. I don't know how to make live streams bigger. Anything, but I know how to stick it out and keep going. So we're going to keep going until I usually draw until I get 25 sheets of paper done. So how long that takes. No takers, we will just move on. I'll photograph this one. Maybe I'll put it on the site as just a generic design. Okay. Okay, if anyone cycled in and they're new and you want your name added to whatever I'm drawing, just let me know. Drop it in the chat. I'm going to do, like I said, I was going to do aquatic designs and I got sidetracked. So let's do that. I feel like the octopus that I do all the time needs to get reinvented. So we don't have any names dropping in. I will try to reinvent the octopus. This would be a great one if you have kids. Any takers for anyone come in the room that has some kids? Maybe they want their names added to this one. I'll give it a minute. Okay. Perfect. Well, okay. Okay, I have 3 more sheets of paper. Kind of a last call for anyone if they want their name drawn. 3 more sheets of paper. At this point, even if I've done it, I don't want to do the same name twice. Shaden. Okay. Let's do Shaden. Is Shaden a boy or a girl's name? Greta, tell me about Shaden real quick. Boy, girl, toddler, teen, adult. Let me write it down, and we will do that next. I've done 20,000 sheets of paper with probably 19,000 different names, so it's a boy. Okay, perfect. I gotcha. This is going to be Natasha. We'll do your name after Shaden. I was gonna err on boy, but you just don't want to make assumptions on names. I say all the time that people think I'm a woman when I'm on the phone or at a fast food drive-thru or something. So you guys are like, you're not? No, I'm male, last I checked. But I'm not offended by any of those assumptions. It's all good. Shaden. I guess it takes a lot to offend me. Natasha, hang in there. Shaden, our shark. There we go. Thank you, Greta. 10. Perfect. 10-year-old boy. This is a perfect design for them, I think. Okay, Natasha, let me write your name down. And then we have room for one more on this show. We got 2 more sheets. We have Natasha. And then if anyone else wants their name, we can do one more. Feel free to go to the website after the show. Give me about 30 minutes and I'll have all the single names up on the website. Just search the name I did, click on it, and order it, if you so choose. If you click your name, Natasha, and you see one of the other Natashas I've done, which I know I've done Natasha a bunch, then okay, we'll end on R-A-H-M-A-T. Ramat. I'm gonna say Ramat. Natasha, I'm sticking with the Oh, you know, Natasha, I haven't got to do Girl Skull tonight. I've been wanting to do Girl Skull all night, and we just have not had a steady flow of names tonight, and that's okay. That's on me. That's not on you guys. That's on me. My popularity polls must be down tonight, but I appreciate you guys being here. We've had enough to get a bulk of the names done. But, yeah, I was trying to get a Girl Skull earlier. Natasha. I think what's interesting is that I started falling in love with hand lettering and stuff like that probably in around 2012, and it all led me to here, you know? Like, I couldn't be doing this if I hadn't have been doing a different form of hand lettering 10 years ago, you know? So, that's what I'm saying. Or I'm just rambling. What do I know? There we go, Natasha. Okay. Mine has a C in it. Yeah, I got your C in it. Let me see if I've... Natascha. Perfect. Got them all in there. Let's see if we have a Natasha with a C. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to search Natasha with a C. Look at that, Natasha. We got one Natasha with a C. That was done a long time ago, and that Natasha has no hair. Okay. Okay. Well, if I do anything right, it spell things right. At least I try anyway. Okay. Last one of the night is going to be Ramat. If I'm saying that right, I hope. I like to end on the band design, Ramat. So, boy, girl, adult, doesn't matter who you are, I like to end on this design. So, enjoy. That's a cymbal. These are piano keys, bass guitar, bass drum, We'll get some more details here in a second. Let's get your name in there. R-A. Whoops. R-A. R-A-H. M-A-T. There we go. There's our piano keys floating around there. Okay. Perfect. Thank you guys, Natasha, for being here. And tune in. I tell TikTok that I'm here on Wednesdays, and I'll tell you guys Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm currently streaming on TikTok, roughly 7 to 9. You know, we'll say 6 to 8 or something like that. Pacific Standard Time. I'm in Southern California, or California. All of California's on the same time zone. I'm just tightening up these caps so that the tips don't dry out. So I'm not working behind your back. I'm just, that's it. Okay, so thank you for being here, and